Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Modest Filling by GDC. So this continues our sandwich theme week. I hope you're enjoying all the sandwich puzzles. Let's go over this one. We have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules, so in each row, each column, and each 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6, exactly ones each. We also have these clues outside the grid. These are called sandwich clues. The way these work is we need to, there will be a 1 and a 6 in the column. Wherever they end up, the sum of the digits in between them must match the clue. So in this case, 1, 4, 6 would work because in between the 1 and the 6, we have the 4. The sum of the 1 digit is 4, and so we get that 4. For this 10, maybe the 1 would be here and the 6 would be here, and we could do, say, 2, 3, 5. And so in between the 1 and the 6, we see 2, 3, 5. That adds to 10. That works. All right. The 0 just means they're next to each other. There's nothing in between them, so the sum is 0. All right, we also have these teal lines in the grid. These are modular lines. Each line contains exactly one digit from 1, 4, one digit from 2, 5, and one digit from 3, 6. Now you can pick any order you want, and you can pick any digit from that set of 2. So I could do, say, 4, 6, 5, or I could do 4, 3, 2, or I could do 2, 4, 3, 5. You get the idea. But you have to have one of each. So once I have a 1, I can't also put a 4. That's not allowed because I now have 2 from the 1, 4, and I'm going to be missing one of them from the 2, 5, or 3, 6. All right, and that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. Okay, the 10 is big enough to be suspicious. Why? Well, what is the maximum sum inside of a sandwich? Well, the total sum of a row is 21 always, because 1 through 6 adds to 21. And so we know the 1 and the 6 will never be part of our sum because they define where the sum goes in between them. And so that's a sum of 7. So 21 minus 7 is 14. So if I were to put a 1 here and a 6 here, my sum would be 14. So what that means is in order to get a sum of 10, I'm missing a sum of 4. Now, how do I miss a sum of 4? And actually the answer is the only way is to have the 4 be the only digit that's outside because we can't be missing the 1. The 1 defines the sandwich. And so, we've got the 1 and the 6 somewhere, right? We've got the sum to 10 and the 4 needs to go outside. We can't put 1 and 3 outside because the 1 is used to define what the outside is. And that's the only other way to add to 4. So what that means is we definitely have a 4 in one of these two. And then our 1, 6 pair is either going to be like this or like this, meaning that these are from 1, 4, 6, and none of these are 4. Now, the consequence of that is that on this modular line, if one of these is a 4, the modular line can't have a 4 on it, meaning it must have a 1 on it. So from the 1, 4 group, it needs the 1. And interestingly, that means that if the 1 is on the modular line, neither of these are 1. And so how are we going to put a 1 on the modular line such that it pairs up with a 6 and on an edge? Well, we got to put the 1 here and the 6 here, and now that's the 4. All right. That was quite nice. We know there's a 5 on here, so this is never 5. So it is only 2, 3 for what it's worth. Now, what's that mean for this 4, I wonder? Is that what I want to think about? Okay, so we know this isn't 6 because the 1 should be next to it in the column because of the 0. So the 6 is one of these two. Put the 1, 6 here, here, or here. That's not helpful. The 9 clue needs 5 outside of it. Now, there's two options. We could do like a 1, 6 like this with a 5 outside, or we could put the 1, 6 like this and put a 2, 3 pair outside. Either of those work. We're not going to do 1, 4 outside because of that. But that does mean that one of our edges has a 5. Or sorry, has a 2, 3, or 5. I don't know if that's helpful. Doesn't seem like it, not at the moment. This 4 might be interesting. So, okay, 4 shares the group with 1. So what I can't do is a 1, 6 pair here with a 4 because now I have both 1 and 4 on this modular line. We know that the 1, 6 doesn't go here, so actually the 1's one of these two. Because if the 1 were here, then I need to use this 2 or 3 as part of my 4 sum. And I guess I should mention, similar to the Audi, if the inside adds to 4, it's just going to be 1, 4, 6. There's no other way to... You can't make the 6 farther away because how are we adding to 4? The only way in two cells is 1, 3 or 2, 2, neither of which is going to work. So we're not doing the 1, 6 pair. This can't be a 1, 6 because it would include the 2, 3 in the sum. If this was a 1, 6, then we would need the 4 here, and this 1, 6. Now we have 1 and 4 on the modular line. So that means that the 1, 6 goes exactly here with the 4 here, which removes 1 from the modular line, making that 6 and that 1. All right. And so now we have a 4 and a 6. So this needs to be a 2 or a 5 to be the other group. This 1 tells us, hey, our 9 starts this way. So the outies for 9 were 5. So this is definitely 2, 3, or 5. And then the 6 is one of these two. If the 6 were here, this would be a 5. If the 6 were here, this would be a 2 or 3, and this would be a 2 or 3. That's basically our choice at this moment. Okay, this is from 2, 3, 5. Now we know that, okay, this is interesting. We know that this must, hold on, but did I say this must contain the 5? Why did I say that? I'm confused why I don't have a 5 marked here. It doesn't affect any logic I've already done, but I thought I had a good reason we couldn't put 5 here. Did I say 5 was always on here? It's 3 that's always on here, not 5. I must have mistaken it for... it's really hard for me to think of modular lines instead of entropic. So what I really meant was there's a 3 on here, and this is 2 or 5. That makes it 2, 5. So the rest of the logic was the same. The fact that I had 2, 3 marked in here did not make a difference to the logic of the 4 in this column. So I think I'm fine with just continuing from here. And that means 3 in this column goes here, and that means 3 goes there. And now this is the other 2, 5. Okay. So this has to be a 1, 4 pair, and this has to be a 2, 5, 6 triple. This is never the 6 because of the 0. If the 6 were here, this would be a 1, and that works perfectly fine. Now 2, 5 is the same modular group. So we can't have another 2, 5 on here. These are from 1, 4 or 3, 6. And this can't be a 3 or a 6. That's handy. Meaning this can't be 1 or 4. It also can't be 6. So this has to be our 3. And the 1, 4 removed 1, 4 from here because 1, 4 is the same group. Whether this is 1 or 4, it's going to use that modular group. The remainder of 1 when dividing by 3. 6 is in one of these two. Oh, but the 6 is down here. So the 6 is right here. This is 2, 3, 5. But this one's not 3. That makes a 2, 5 pairs. This is 1, 4. That makes a 1, 4 pair. So these are from 2, 3, 5. That's not a 3. So this is a 2, 3, 5 triple. This is 1, 4. 2, 5 pair. Okay. What's next? The 1, 6 is hard to fit in here now. Now this is 2, 3, 5 because they need to be next to each other. So this is a 1, 6 pair. So that's our 1. That's our 6. This is not a 3. So this is 2, 5. That places the 3 in the column. All right. So we got so many 2, 3, 5s. 2, 3, 5 here. That's not 3. We don't have any lines left. Did I not fulfill any of my... I didn't quite fulfill this. Oh, placing the 1, 6 does mean the 5's over there. I didn't trigger that. That's 2 and 5 and 2 and 5 and 2 and 3. That's our 5 and 2. Oops, 5 and 2 and 5. Okay. That's 2 and 5. All right. Well, that was a cascade. 6 and 2. I think we just finished. This is a 1, 4 on one of these and then a 6 in the other. The 6 can only go there. So this is not a 1. So that's 4, 1, 4, and 1, and 4 and 1. And these two digits are the 4 and the 3, and we're done. All right. Cool puzzle, GDC. I really liked the logic of this. Like, we kind of did almost the same thing twice, but doing it to this column was a little bit more complex. But like having the 10 was a great place to start. It's kind of your eyes drawn to it. And then the fact that 1 had to be on here was really cool. And then we did the 4, and the fact that we couldn't span this as a 1, 4 was neat. And if only I had filled this correctly, I think it might have been a little smoother from there, but at least I caught it. Cool. Well, let me know how you did. And if you enjoyed this, why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.